It's Saturday story time. He was getting quite an education, and yes, he was. Yes, Oscar is coming right along, growing so fast he is losing some of his chubbiness as he lengthens and fills out. He's an attractive youngster, maybe not so clumsy either. He has learned as much English as we will ever teach him. But he continues to make his rounds to all his teachers, visiting and sharing with them. We all look forward to those visits. He has made my Fridays the highlight of the week, and we are becoming fast friends. The only thing that keeps him from the visits is if he is with the mister. Molly's job now is to keep Oscar informed on the mister. Oscar wants to be in his pen and ready when the mister comes. Oscar says it's one thing to be chased by the missus with her broom and flopping scandals, and quite another to hear the missus scold, the mister scold, "Where is that drat pig? I don't have all day. Suey, Suey! Here, pig, where are you? Come on!" Actually, Mrs. pays no attention to him now. And I think she's finally realized Oscar has no interest in her garden and flowers. The mister feeds the best. His meals are quite nutritious, full of vitamins and minerals. Oscar has no desire to root through the garden. He is a very sociable creature, and he must have his visits though. Oscar says he's in training with the mister, learning how to ride in the pickup truck. About twice a week now, the mister drives him around the farm. Most of the time we see him in the front. I think the mister likes to visit with him too and hear the pigs sing. And Oscar is sitting there next to the mister in the truck. His melodious tenor comes rolling out the open truck window, his ears flapping either with the breeze or the excitement. One could tell he loved riding with Mister. Mister was saying, "Next week I'm taking you to the fair, so I'll have to get you ready for that. You'll need a good bath, not the quick kind you take in the duck pond, the kind with soap and water and a good smelling lotion afterwards." Oscar stopped his singing to think over what Mister had just told him. He didn't know anything about fairs. He would have to ask Penelope, that's what he called Penny, about that. However, he did know about baths. He really liked the baths. Mister used a stiff brush that scratched every inch, some he didn't even know he had, and the bubbles got so deep in the tub they almost covered his nose. When he sang in his bath, the bubbles flew up and popped in the branches of the old elm that grew by his pen. With the news of the pending bath, he closed his eyes in sheer delight and began to hum. After his riding lessons, Oscar laid out in the shade of the old tree, still pleasantly thinking of his coming bath, when he remembered he was being bathed to go to the fair. I must find out what a fair is. And off he trotted to the hen yard. "Penelope, oh, there you are. Mister said next week he's going to take me to the fair. What's a fair?" "A fair? You're going to the fair? Oh, Oscar, you're special. Indeed, dear. Oh, you're special. The fair. So you're going to the fair." "Yes, the fair, but what is it?" he wailed, and again asked, "What's a fair?" "A fair, for one thing, is a place where all the farmers and the farmers' children take their best animals, show them off, and have competitions to see which animals are the best and the top in their breed. A fair lasts about 3 days, more or less. And at the fair you will meet other Poland China pigs where you'll be shown and looked over by men who are called judges. The judges know all about Poland China pigs, and they pick several top pigs to get prizes. First prize, our blue ribbon, then second, red, and last, third, yellow, and a few honorable mentions, white. The pig that winds up with a blue ribbon is very honored. Sometimes he's sold for so much money, making his master rich, or he is considered the best sire and will command higher sire prices. Oscar was now wailing, "Oh, oh, well, I'll be sold, I'll have to leave here." And he began to weep. Oh, my dear, what have I said? No, 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 not you, dear. You won't be sold. You are to be a famous sire. You have excellent bloodlines in you. The mister paid a pretty penny for you, and he dotes on you. Why, I'm sure he wouldn't sell you for the entire world. No, 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 he's so proud of you, he wants to show you off. And if you do win a prize, it'll be a feather in your cap and his. And there you have it. And there you have it. And we'll find out. Does he go to the fair? And does he win a prize? And what do we think about that? So I think I'll end right there. Maybe 2 more times? Who knows? And the story will be over. And I do want you to know the cats that are mentioned in this story, we did have. We had Molly Mae Marchais. We had Puddykins, our Puddy, and we had Johnny Come Lately. Johnny Come Lately was actually our son John's cat, and he was just to be there a short while John was in transition and moving. So we called it Johnny Come Lately. That was that cat, and he didn't stay there long, but it was a nice cat. So that's it, and I'll see you next Saturday for story time. Don't forget